He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
You know, Pop signed them. We put them in suits and made them write lyrics for him and took all that publishing and raped them.
Niggas press their luck in, they get a butt straight up raw dog with the rash, and I don't with the con.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
No doubt, more details are pointing at the gay speculations towards Diddy. This time, the internet may have revealed how Biggie was forced to obey Diddy's gay orders. What's all this about? Keep watching to find out. Over the years, rumors have been all over the internet accusing Diddy of being homo, and although the rapper is yet to affirm this allegation, the media just won't stop providing information that further points fingers at Diddy. Before we dive into Biggie's business, did you know that several celebrities have called Diddy out for being gay? In fact, Diddy himself may have given himself away by dropping rather two glaring hits. The rapper allegedly came clean about his sexuality in Blood Orange's song called Hope. Near the end of the video, as two guys were seen embracing each other while they're walking with a group of men, Diddy said, "Sometimes I ask myself, what is it going to take for me not to be afraid? To be loved the way, I really want to be loved? Divided by, but then I know how I really want to be loved. But I'm scared to really feel that. It's like you want something, but you don't know if you can handle it." The music mogul continued, "Maybe one day I'll get over my fears and I'll receive." Additionally, Diddy had a serious moment in the studio, seemingly alluding to his sexuality. The internet chatters regarding Diddy's sexuality heated up. A 2017 video which featured a drunk Diddy calling another man daddy resurfaced. During the interview, the Bad Boy Records founder additionally insisted he never really partied with Fabulous. "We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party," a confused Fab said. The alcohol-fueled interview then prompted 50 Cent to throw shades at Diddy. He says to Fabulous, "Me and you, we need to party. What is you talking about? When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable." Diddy later explained in an interview on The Breakfast Club, he said, "Something to me a long time ago at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping." The G-Unit star added, "I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding. No, that's something a guy says to a girl." It looks like Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has not finished slandering Sean Diddy Combs. During the recent interview, 50 was asked about making jokes about the music mogul's alleged sexuality.
Can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 9th.
To this, 50 responded, he says things. He doesn't even know things that he's saying are like fruity. You know what I'm saying? He says something to Fabulous. "No, but me and you, we ain't party. We need to party. What is you talking about? That's the kind of stuff, when people say it to me, I get a little uncomfortable." He continues, "He said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what did you just say?"
I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no.
Famous rapper 50 Cent has branded P. Diddy gay numerous times during their long-running spat. He doesn't even know what he says is fruity. 50 Cent talks about Diddy in a 2018 interview on The Breakfast Club. Diddy hasn't confirmed or refuted the LGBT rumors despite receiving assault for years. Oh, but it gets interesting. In 2009, rapper Exhibit recalled the one time he was taken to a gay club by Diddy. He was so shocked when he discovered what kind of club it was that he immediately took off. "We leave the club directly. I didn't say peace to nobody. It was suspect," he said. Shockingly, Diddy himself once accidentally admitted to sleeping with Usher. When Usher was first signed to Left Face Records as a young teen, he was given Sean Combs, then known as Puff Daddy, as a mentor. At 14 years old, Usher moved to New York to collaborate with Combs, also known as Diddy, but it wasn't all work. Apparently, Diddy would let Usher attend his extravagant parties to give the singer more of an edge. But I'm not saying Puff was wrong. That first album wasn't my most successful, but it launched the career I've enjoyed for 18 years since. It's helped me understand the importance of having a mentor when I'm working with Justin. You have to make music relevant for now. CEO of Left Face Records Lab, Red revealed that Diddy convinced him to keep the teenage Usher on the label when he had contemplated dropping the star. He said, "I wanted to drop him. I wanted to be out of business with him. I broke his heart. I broke his mother's heart. It was a very tough period in both our lives." He added, "Then someone said to me, don't be a fool. Don't sell your stock in Usher. He's still going to be a star. He's everything you thought he was the day you signed him. And that person was Diddy. But in an interview, Diddy slipped by saying that he slept with Usher. Honestly, the accusation is being less surprising because gay rumors have swirled around Diddy for years. As mentioned on the site previously, Diddy's name came up in a federal drug investigation regarding claims he engaged in sex with underage males. An informant and members of the entertainment industry stated one of the underage males Diddy was allegedly involved with was singer Usher, who is now an adult. It was reported that Diddy and Usher used to sleep in the same bed in New York when he was an underage minor working with the producer, who was in his 20s at the time. Usher was sent to live with Diddy for a few months in the 1990s when he was 15 years old to craft a streetwise image and sound for his music career. Usher has been in one dysfunctional relationship after another since that time. More recently, on 2 separate occasions, Diddy was pictured with males in intimate poses that involved him straddling, mounting them from the rear while smiling or laughing, which caused many on social networking to state he is gay, bisexual. Also, during an assessment on Chris Brown's career, namely the commercial performance of the R&B Bad Boys' latest album Breezy, Orlando trailed off to discuss an alleged sexual encounter with Diddy. Diddy, you gave me that oosh gosh muash. He started at the 4-minute mark. I loved it though. The praise session over the alleged oral interaction lasted for nearly a minute as the That's So Raven star licked his lips and stared seductively into the camera.
You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the swoosh wash. Diddy. Yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it.
Unfazed by the outburst, the interviewer moseyed back onto the topic of music while Orlando collected himself. Meanwhile, fans have noticed that Diddy may have influenced Biggie into homosexuality. Tells, well, Biggie rapped about how good it is to be homo, and that's pretty hard to miss. The notorious Big said, "You look so good, I'll suck on your daddy's part," that was intentionally gay. He's describing his lust for a woman, but explicitly stating his willingness to blow her father. Biggie was a boss, so he didn't care what you thought about him or his lyrics, but that's not what we're going to examine here. But that's not all. Diddy may not be the only influence Biggie had on being homo. A songwriter, Dream Hampton, shed some light on this issue when she took to her Twitter page to speak on Biggie's best friend Man being openly gay. According to Dream Hampton's tweets, Biggie was aware of Man's sexuality and didn't seem to mind. The photo to the right are of Big and Man at a dice game in Brooklyn back in the day. I remember when we were in a couple weeks before he died and Big told me, "Yo, the NGGA man brought his boyfriend on the Abe," Hampton wrote. She asked him how'd he take that, and according to her, he replied, "That's my nig." Whatever, let's see how the fans have reacted. A fan wrote, "At True Success, Biggie was a flawless storyteller, I'll give him that. His stories were believable, but he was a controlled product via Diddy." Another fan reacted, "My dad just said P. Diddy was gay and Biggie wasn't down that way, so that's why he killed him." Well, didn't be out for us. Remember that our information is based on gossip and gists and not facts. So keep an open mind as we see you in the next video.